Episode 1000 of the worst lighting ever.
Dude, I love bad lighting. That's like, it's the middle of the summer. It's very hot. It's also the middle of the day. As you all know, a couple weeks ago I got my Honda Beat that I imported from Japan with Mike from Forthright Trading. And not much has changed because I went to Japan like immediately after getting the car. But I did this yesterday because I didn't think it'd be that exciting to film today and it'd save some time. But I ended up buying a new old stock roof piece for it. So I was able to replace that really crusty one that cracked and made me really sad. So over the last few months waiting for the car to show up, I started to collect a bunch of different parts for it. And some of them with plans, some of them without plans, because I thought it'd be hilarious. And yeah, we're gonna be throwing in Blitz coilovers, 15-inch VSKFs with tires that I actually imported from Japan, which is to me the funniest thing in the world because in North America, you cannot get low profile 15-inch tires, or at least not easily. So I just bought some through Yahoo Auctions and had our buddy ship them to us. Yeah, the plan is get the car on some polished wheels, slam it. I've got an abundance of different size slip spacers and bolt-on spacers because I want to get the fitment perfect today. And then a couple interior mods like a steering hub, tiny little Momo Monte Carlo wheel. Oh, and the seat that I pulled out of my S14. Again, no idea if that's even going to work or not. It's got Beat seat rails on it, but it is a really wide seat, so it might not actually fit in the car. But today is just a day of trying stuff out and seeing if we can take this car from being clean and stock to just really cool in one day.
Chip boost is all balanced now.
I did some math, and the math paid off, it looks like, from a width standpoint. And then once the weight is on, it should lower more, but this is good. This is what I wanted to accomplish, so. Once it cambers in, it should fit nice and tight. There is a bit of a lip here that I may have to like roll or phone book or something at some point, but it's coming along. One more coilover left to do, and then a height adjustment, then a test fit with the wheels, put it on the ground, and then probably a whole bunch of little micro adjustments to get it nice, and then we can move on to the last little things like the seat and the steering wheel. It looks a lot better, but it's still tall. So our last thing to do to get it as low as possible is sag the springs out. So yeah, we're just gonna pull the wheels off one last time, sag all the springs as much as we can. Hopefully that gets me the best fitment I can get. So.
There's actually like room to spare, like look at it.
There is, yeah.
There's kind of a gap like there and there, which is nice.
Yeah, it'll be hard to get in until I put the little steering wheel in, but we're doing that after this, so it should be good. All I gotta do is steal the seatbelt assembly from that seat, put it on this seat, get it in the car. This definitely gets a little tight here. So like when it slides on the rails, it might kind of bind up a little bit, but for the most part, like I can fit this in, yeah, it'll be fine.
It's sit really low.
Yeah. Steering wheel's good. Checkpoint horn button is good. Horn actually works, which is rare. Almost every time I ever put a steering wheel on anything, I give up trying to make the horn work because I'm lazy. That was a fun way to spend a Saturday. Coilovers are in, wheels and tires are on, seats in, steering wheel's in. Ride height is okay. I had a sneaking suspicion I wouldn't be able to get as low as I wanted to with these coilovers just from what like everybody with a Honda Beat told me online. I had to do a couple funny little things in the front just to kind of get it to the height it's currently at, but I think that's all she wrote for now. I know that Final Connection is making coilovers for these things soon again. They used to, they stopped, and now they're going to be doing it again, and apparently those go crazy low, so maybe that's what I'll get when I change my wheel and tire setup for like next year. But for now, at least, it's on coilovers, wheels and tires are on, spacers are on, fitment's like nice and wide and where I want it to sit. And yeah, the seats in, steering wheel's in, all that actually kind of came together pretty nicely. So yeah, pretty happy with how it's looking. I had this vision in my head for the last little while, and you know, some things just sort of fell into my lap, like the wheels. It's definitely not going to be the forever spec of this car, but for now it's the V1. It's the style that I really wanted to try and accomplish, something I've never seen done really with this platform. All right, it has been, I don't know, a couple weeks since the last bits of video that you saw, because we finished setting the beat up and then immediately went to do our pop-up shop, which was last weekend. And we've all just basically been total slugs since then, because that was an exhausting weekend. We were all tired. We kind of all took a few days off, and now we're focused on getting like inventory back in the store and getting back to it. But today, I'm taking the Beat to its first ever car show that it's been accepted into. I'm taking it to Rev Up Vancouver. We're gonna be there with our friends from Kauai, Kuuma, Turl, and Kat, and because they've asked me if I would bring this car to be a part of the group that they've got coming into booth with them. Yeah, to just round out this video, I'm gonna show you guys that event and drive over there. It's absolutely pouring rain today, so thank God the event is indoors, but I'm not really looking forward to like the 45-minute drive in a downpour to get to where the event is, so hopefully it kind of dies off in the next few minutes, but I doubt it. Yeah, I really do not enjoy being in the Beat with the roof up. I feel like the whole reason I bought this car was to drive it with the roof down, but at least I'm dry. All right, we're inside the Richmond Oval. We made it here. There's a bunch of music in the background. I should probably be using lav mics, but I actually can't figure that out for the life of me right now. I'll probably try later. But I'm just gonna walk around before the show actually begins and show you guys kind of what's in our group here, as well as some of my highlights from, yeah, like what's around the show. Alright, yeah, that's a wrap for Rev Up. What a good event. Lots of cool cars, really great location, tons of fun. It actually kind of reminded me of like a mini Week Fest, but in BC. And yeah, thank you Rev Up. This was a great event, and yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, send it to a friend that you think might enjoy it. You know, we get a lot of comments, people being like, oh, I can't believe your channel hasn't blown up yet. But really, like, for us to blow up, we need you guys to help us. So just like keep sending this shit to your friends, keep commenting what you like and don't like in the comments, hit like on the video. It goes further than you think.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, boom.